In today's video, we're going to be talking to you guys through my 5 million coin investment before they get a team of the week. So, just before the video does start, a quick little ad on a trading service I offer over on Twitch. For the cheapest premium trading service for just £4, €4, or free with Amazon Prime. You'll get yourself daily trading and investing guides covering both Xbox and PlayStation with an array of different techniques depending on your budget. I've been trading for over 10 years, making over 100 million on multiple titles, and recently making over 10 million in the first month for the last 3 years. So in today's video, what we're going to be doing is walking you guys through this little investment that I'm putting 5 million coins into the likes of Riyad Mahrez. Now, there's a few reasons we're going to go into Mahrez and we'll walk through them, and then I guess I'll walk through some other sort of investments you guys can make at the moment. So, first off, the reason we are buying Mahrez is because we do believe that Mahrez is going to go out of packs because we think that Mahrez is going to get a team of the week. Now, if you guys are not familiar, obviously on a Wednesday we do get a team of the week. When someone goes out of packs due to being a team of the week, obviously the gold card won't be in packs for a whole week because the only card you pack is their inform card. Now, we anticipate FLAIR to do very, very well over the next 2 weeks. In fact, what might be quite interesting is I might even be able to just show you how well Mahrez did last year. Because I'm sure Mahrez, there we go, would have been SBC FLAIR last year. Didn't get any special cards during Team of the Year if I'm not wrong. So let's have a little look how he did during Team of the Year last year. Obviously we're going to be looking at the back end of January because that's when Team of the Year was. And we can see right here, we had the initial drop for Team of the Year, but then we just saw FLAIR rise and rise and rise. And towards the complete back end, we got ourselves some Icon SBCs and a Varane. Now obviously Mahrez last year wasn't out of packs. So that's just showing you right there how well an 86 does, let alone an 86 that will have no increase in supply, which will be the case with Mahrez. So yeah, what we're doing is we're picking up the likes of Mahrez. Now we're picking them up for 14.5k, which is actually a really competitive rate right now for 86s. All 86s are in fact actually selling at 14.5k. So basically I had the option of going, well, I could buy any 86 for the same price, or I could buy an 86 that I know is going to rise going into Wednesday, because even if he doesn't get a team of the week, he'll rise into the hyper team of the week. And then, yeah, that's about it really. He's just got an added benefit on top of the next. Now, I guess we've only just started the video, but one thing I will just say about Mahrez is sadly he does only have a 23k price range. Now, obviously, someone goes from 14.5 to 23, he's still going to make about 7.3k profit per card after tax, which you can never complain about. But I guess 7.3k per card for a 2-week hold. There can be better out there, and you know, you might see better returns on investments on the likes of 84s. Some other stuff regarding the likes of Mahrez, I guess the negative sides, is that Man City do have a double game week. What this means is Man City play 2 games within the team of the week, you know, let's say slotted time you can get a team of the week. So you can get a team of the week from Wednesday post 6 PM all the way through to Monday. Anything later on Monday doesn't count. Anything, yeah, I guess earlier Wednesday also doesn't count. So basically, Tuesday doesn't count, and Wednesday before 6 PM doesn't count. Now, Man City played against Tottenham on the likes of the 19th, so they only played against them on the Thursday, so it means he can fully hit the team of the week. But they do again play on the 22nd, which is the Sunday. Now, I do think it'll be quite hard for Mahrez to not get the team of the week, because obviously he's going to got himself a 9.4. He's got himself a 9.4 because he's got himself 2 goals and assists. Now, the odds that they go and beat Wolverhampton is, I'll be honest with you, looking at the recent results, they might go and beat him at 3-0 or a 4-0. But once again, that means every goal, if not every goal par one, contribution has to come from one of the players. And of course, not only did he get good goals and assists, but he also got himself a decent all-round score. I mean, he's turning up, 39 out of 46 passes, getting himself loads of crosses in there. So yeah, he's basically got a solid rating on top of having good contribution. So yeah, that's why I like Mahrez. Now, obviously, again, we think there's going to be some decent SBCs that are going to make him rise during the week. We think he's going to rise going into Wednesday due to pre-hype going into the team of the week. The one thing I will say as well is there's probably no more interesting players that are actually likely to get a team of the week, which means that in all the predictions, it's going to be very hard to not see him make it. Because now we are only on the Saturday when uploading this, but there are, again, no interesting players that could get a team of the week. Griezmann cannot get a team of the week because he got one 2 weeks ago. And you can see, apart from that, he's just utter plebs. Which means he's probably going to be at the front of every single person's prediction, which is only going to create more hype going into Wednesday. Now, you've got 2 options if you do decide to go and buy Mahrez in terms of selling him. You got option 1, gambling that he's going to hit the team of the week, which again, prior Man City's next game does look very, very likely. And then once he is out of packs, I'll be honest with you, just either selling him at max price at 23k, or if we maybe get, say, a hero, an icon SBC, and it does very, very well. Let's say he gets up to 22.5, you might as well go and sell him. No point gambling on a price range increase, just because they haven't gone extinct, and because they haven't gone extinct, I wouldn't imagine EA have any scheduled price range increase. And yeah, I mean, the peak of Fodder will probably be about the 30th, 31st, if we look at last year's trends. And the reason for that is just because it's an accumulation of SBC fodder. Now, sadly, so I guess apart from Mahrez, we can talk about some other investments. Sadly, there's no real equivalent than Mahrez you can go with, because again, Griezmann is the only bit of SBC fodder, and he's not going to get a team of the week. Haaland is not going to get a second team of the week for 1 goal. Rodri is very unlikely to get a team of the week for 1 assist. Bruno drew his game. Gnabry drew his game. Osimhen's got a current team of the week, and by now we're looking at 83s. So at the moment there isn't any other players. Now again, we've got Sunday's games, we've got Monday's games, but there won't be many that you might have the opportunity of buying players for. Alternatively, right now you can just go and pick yourself up some SBC fodder. My recommendations in SBC fodder is 84s and 85s. These are the most consistent players needed for SBCs. When you're buying your 85s, don't buy the ones with 14k price ranges, buy the ones with 17k price ranges, because obviously if they max out, then you're going to make yourself an extra 3k. 84s, 85s. Anything, well, 86, 87, 88, if you're buying them, you need to go and get the team of the weeks for the same price as the golds. So the golds are 19, go and buy Traore for 19.50. If the golds are 27, go and buy them from Thiago Silva at 27. If the golds at 15, I think there's an informed Joselu, buy them at 15. Alternatively, you can also go and pick yourselves up some 91s. Wouldn't look for much more above like 65k here. Can again go and get Casemiro at 65k. And I'd say, regarding fodder, that's all she wrote. Now, actually, to pick up these Mahrez's, I haven't actually been buying them straight off the market. And the reason I haven't been buying them straight off the market is because, well, they're not really sitting on the market. If I go and show you right here at 14.50. Now, this is because all fodder has risen. But you can see right here, there are basically none on the market. But I've had a really, really good success rate bidding on them. I mean, these are just a bunch I bidded on. They're going to probably see me get outbidded on some. But I'll tell you what, we've been outbidded on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in comparison to probably the 30 we've won, which means we've had basically a 5-6 win rate with the terms of bidding, whereas by now I could buy 2 or 3 and boom, now there's none on the market. So especially with the lightning rounds we're going to see during Team of the Year, something to take advantage on. Bids over buy nows, and again you can use the unassigned glitch seen in the previous video to go unassigned. I'll say that's probably about all she wrote, really. The investment is Mahrez. He's expected to go out packs on Wednesday. He's expected to do very well due to loads of good SBCs. And yeah, that's probably about all she wrote. So we're going to go and put another 1.5 million. Obviously, that means I just have to buy another 100 cards. It's not too deep. Thanks for watching the video. I'll see you guys tomorrow with a brand new video.